Good evening, I'm HAYLEY WIELGUS.
I'm Scott Dennis. Thanks for being with us tonight. Our top story, a massive sinkhole swallows at least 2 Pasco County homes and leads to several other homes in Land O'Lakes neighborhood to be evacuated.
This is one of hundreds of sinkholes forming every year in Florida, closing roads and destroying homes. So how common are they on the Suncoast? ABC 7's Jess Dowdrick joins us to explain. Jess.
Good evening, HAYLEY and Scott. It's a terrifying sight to see. The ground opens up and homeowners lose everything. And it happened less than 100 miles from here. It leaves some people on the Suncoast wondering, could this happen to me?
A sinkhole 200 feet wide, 50 feet deep, opens up, swallowing homes, boats, and pools in a Pasco County neighborhood. And officials say it is still growing.
And I believe that the hydrologic conditions, this drought followed by the rainfall, triggered that collapse, and very, very unfortunate.
No one was injured. 2 dogs were rescued. Officials say a sinkhole has opened up there before, and the homeowner opted to not get it fully repaired.
They can try to repair sinkholes by injecting cement into the ground.
Florida has more sinkholes than any other state in the nation, Pasco County being the most prone area of the state. But according to the State Department of Environmental Protection, sinkholes are not common on the Suncoast.
Pretty much like getting hit by lightning. It's very rare. We do have them in Florida.
So why are counties just north of the Suncoast so sinkhole prone?
It really boils down to differences in the geology, and that particular area, you've got limestone, thick sequences of limestone, and that's where the sinkholes form, these cavern systems form.
Limestone underground is covered by sand and clay.
I've investigated probably, I've been in Sarasota County for a little over 20 years, probably half a dozen or so so-called sinkholes, and they've all been related to kind of man-made activities, buried debris or leaking pipes.
But it does happen, and there are warning signs. If you have heavy-duty cracking in the walls or the corner of your home starts to settle, a sinkhole may be forming.
Every now and then we have a sudden collapse, but it's not typical.
Although tragic geologists are not surprised to see this sinkhole open up, the severe drought that we had, followed by a strong rainy season, those limestone cavern systems that could be underground for thousands of years will collapse, and it creates those sinkholes. HAYLEY.